Like little niggas out, big niggas out. I knock all that shit, nigga. They touching that ground, nigga. When I hit them, they touching that floor. Don't ask me about Crawford, because that motherfucker ain't in my division. I want all the smoke. I want smoke with Crawford. There's no other fight out there in the boxing world for Crawford to make right now.
Jermell Charlo has finally broken his silence, and he has done it by calling out the one man who has publicly humiliated him, Terence Crawford. He went on a live video, unfiltered and direct, to challenge the pound-for-pound king who branded him a fake individual. Jermell Charlo's call-out of Terence Crawford isn't just another challenge in the boxing world. It is the boiling point of a deeply personal feud. This conflict is built on years of public humiliation, ringside mockery, and shocking accusations of betrayal. Charlo is ready to settle the score and prove who he really is once and for all.
I don't know what's happening with the boxing world. It's like right after my era with the Canelo shit, it's just like I started to watch boxing change, and I got my little distance, and I thought that it was important for me to just focus strictly on my family and my kids and my life and my future. And I got M's. I got hella M's because I was knocking them niggas out before they was even boxing. They started boxing. All these boxers that's really. I'm in the third generation of boxing. Right? I was fighting when Mayweather was fighting. I was fighting when De La Hoya was fighting. I fought on Bernard Hopkins on the card. Throw me some motherfucking hearts, because half of you niggas ain't never did that. Even if you listening, y'all gotta remember that. I fought when my coach Juan Guzman fought. Yeah. I fought on his undercard.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I remember.
I come from a different era in boxing.
Charlo has once again put Terence Crawford's name in his mouth. In his latest public statement, Charlo called for a fight with the man many consider the pound-for-pound king. But what caught everyone's attention wasn't the call-out itself, but the tone. Charlo sounded almost respectful, claiming it would be an honor to get in the ring with Crawford. He even went a step further, openly admitting that Crawford completed something that he did not complete, a direct and humble reference to Crawford's legendary undisputed runs.
Smoke. I want smoke with Crawford. I want all the smoke. Give me the best shit. I'm in shape. I train. My lifestyle is on the move. Everything is great. So why the fuck would I want the best, man? What y'all talking about, dog? I don't got time to be playing with none of these people with these promotionals and all of these shits. I'm with the old school boxing. I'm following all of the Muhammad Ali act and all that shit. I mean, man, whatever. Y'all want to change shit? Change. If they gave me an offer for Crawford, and me and Crawford, I talked to him one time. I'm excited. I'm so. It'll be an honor to get in the ring with him, not just today, just because of what he done as becoming undisputed. He completed something that I didn't complete, and so being in the ring with Crawford would be amazing. I give him the best fight of today's era. I don't think that there's no other fight out there in the boxing world for Crawford to make right now. The best fight really would be me.
To understand what is really happening, you have to go back to the most vulnerable moment of Charlo's entire career. This isn't the first time Jermell has tried this. His original call-out came in September 2023, but the context was completely different. It wasn't a confident video, but a desperate plea.
I'm not moving up in weight. I really like the weight I'm in. I'm slim. I was out of my element. Some people can operate better when they out of their element. I'm not. I know how to be dealt with. But call me Money Mel, bitch, for the rest of the day. I'm fucking Money Mel, and we turning the money show on.
Charlo was standing in the middle of the T-Mobile Arena, having just been completely dominated, embarrassed, and shut down over 12 lopsided rounds by Canelo Alvarez. In that very moment of defeat, Charlo grabbed the mic and issued a challenge. But the most shocking part was that Terence Crawford was sitting right there ringside, watching the entire humiliating spectacle.
Terence Crawford could be on the radar. I think he already probably been on Twitter, like lip wrestling with the internet, just to get some clout, some fans in this guy, but he's a champion. He's great at what he do. I haven't been beefing, like truthfully. He's just feeling himself right now, and he's a top dog. He's moving up in weight. and everybody want to fight the best. 168 is considerably still kind of like not my weight division because it's not as easy to make 168. I have to gain weight and gaining weight when you're working really hard is really tough, you know. You can easily walk around at 168, you know. So I'm definitely not the naturally bigger fighter. So 168 is not my weight division. I think I would have to see him in a different weight category.
Crawford saw the loss. He heard the call out, and his reaction wasn't to build up a future fight. It was to tear Charlo down. Crawford immediately went on social media and publicly ridiculed Charlo's effort level against Canelo, mocking his performance in front of the entire boxing world. Crawford's disdain for Charlo isn't just about professional rivalry. It's deeply personal. When an interviewer later asked Crawford flat out, "I feel like you don't like Jermell," his response was ice cold and immediate. "I don't." He didn't hesitate. He then revealed the core of the entire issue, launching an attack on Charlo's character. Crawford claimed Jermell is a fake individual, a man whose entire personality is an act. He stated that Charlo just does a lot for attention, suggesting that the loud, brash persona the world sees is nothing more than a carefully crafted performance. Charlo's answer was one of the most bizarre deflections in the sport. When confronted with Crawford's comments, he immediately played dumb. He claimed, "I don't know what they be talking about, and I don't be paying attention to what blogs and interviews they be doing." He tried to brush it all off, acting confused and saying, "I don't have no problem with Terence Crawford. Me and him was cool. I don't know what his problem is with me." But then the mask slipped. Charlo's feigned confusion quickly turned to arrogance. He dismissed Crawford, saying, "I'm a superstar. I'm on a whole different island," and asked why he should worry about a fighter that isn't even in his weight division right now. He ended by saying he is not trying to beef with no fighter.
Jermell, would you say I'm done after that?
Of course, 100%.
What's the thing about Jermell? Oh, I feel like you don't like Jermell. And if
I don't.
You got respect for Earl. So if you did Earl like that, god damn.
I don't like Jermell for the simple fact that I feel he's a fake individual. I feel Earl is real. I feel he's genuine. I feel like he stand on 10 toes on everything that he say or do. I feel like Jermell is just one of those guys that do a lot for attention. I was cool with Jermell and Jamal and their older brother prior to me moving up in weight. You know, I got messages with he hit me up asking me he gonna pull up in Omaha, and we talking about cars, we talking about all different type of stuff. Once, you know, I moved up in the division, and I understand that they stablemates. He trained with Arrow Coach, and they've been knowing each other for a long time. For him to start bashing me and talking bad about me and saying I'm gonna get knocked out, and, you know, going out his way to say little slick shit about me, I was just like, man,
That denial just added fuel to the fire, as Crawford had already explained exactly what the problem was. The most stunning part of this feud is that it wasn't always this way, which makes Charlo's "I don't know what his problem is" comments so disingenuous. This hatred is the result of what Crawford sees as a deep and personal betrayal. He revealed that he used to be cool with both Jermell and his twin brother Jermell. They were friendly. They communicated. The turning point, according to Crawford, was his own success. He alleges that as soon as he moved up in weight, becoming a direct divisional rival to the Charlos and their stablemate Errol Spence, Jermell's attitude completely changed. The cool acquaintance vanished. Crawford claims Jermell suddenly began bashing him and talking bad about him and saying little slick things behind his back. It was a move Crawford viewed as lame, the act of a fake friend who was never real to begin with.
He did shit in 154. How y'all want him to fight me? I'm telling you, I'm trying to become undisputed right now. How are we talking about somebody that ain't even fought in the division? How do he just jump from there to there? Like what connection do he got to this world? Where that tall, lanky motherfucker at? Maybe I'll be the shot caller and make the decisions on who I want to fight next. Fondora, go fight somebody else. I don't know. Crawford, go fight. Y'all fight each other. I'm busy. Motherfucker, I'm busy. When he fighting again? Shit. When the fuck is he fighting again? Like, who the fuck he fought last? Like, I don't even know nothing about the kid. Don't ask me about Crawford because that motherfucker ain't in my division. Like, we talking about a 147 pounder that was a 140 pounder. We need to fucking I get it. He won the undisputed, right? At 147 and 140. This shit is different when they get down to 147. 147, 154, 160, 68. This shit is different.
What is the thing with you and Terence Crawford? Why he keep calling you out? He don't even fight in your weight class.
Well,
I guess he has plans on moving up to fight in your weight class. But what is it? Is it personal? Is it because it seemed like it's something personal, like he trying to fight everybody in y'all camp?
Right, and that's cool. I think that Terence Crawford could be on the marketing point. He could be using it that way because, you know, like I hear what y'all was saying.
Crawford uses his greatest rival to expose Charlo's greatest flaw. In the same breath that he called Jermell fake, Crawford praised Errol Spence Jr., the man he shared a brutal and historic fight with. Crawford called Spence real and genuine. Think about that. He had more respect for the man he had fought than for the man he used to be friends with.
Brothers, that's true, or both of them?
Yeah, man.
Is that still real?
He's a groupie. You know what I mean? Like,
talking shit, bud.
I just feel like ever since I moved, and they was cool. You know what I mean? I'm still cool with Jermell. Jermell's still cool people, but Jermell, like, dude, just like weird. Like, he always angry. He always yelling. He always, you know, doing some off the wall psycho type stuff.
But what is it between y'all two? How did that happen?
That's what I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
You know, when I moved up in weight, and soon as I called out Spence and my name was being involved in Spence, he act like that was his fiance or something. You know, he felt as if Earl couldn't speak for himself. He was, Earl Spence to do this, Earl Spence to do that, and you too little, and Lions, and it's Texas, and this and that.
The comparison was a calculated insult, intentionally designed to isolate Jermell, painting him as the one fake element in their previous friendship. It was Crawford's way of saying that even in war, there is honor with men like Spence, but with Charlo, there is only deceit.
I'm not in competition with the Terence Crawford ring walk. I know that's what everybody trying to get the answer to. That came out with Eminem. That was some bad shit. Like, I ain't gonna front. That's some cool shit. And it's gonna be hard to beat that. He win. That's not my world. We don't get paid for that anyways. But I almost had like Lil Wayne or something. I had some people I've been in contact with. So we shall see.
Crawford can stop anybody. I'm not saying he can. He's going to, but he can't.
This brings us back to today. Charlo hasn't fought a single time since that humiliating loss to Canelo, a fight that took place over 2 years ago. Now he's back claiming his motivation isn't money. He insists, I ain't here for the money already here, and claims he is here to win.
Jermell Charlo, he calls out Terence Bud Crawford.
I want all the smoke. I want smoke with Crawford. There's no other fight out there in the boxing world for Crawford to make right now.
I remember after Jermell Charlo took on Saul Canelo Alvarez, before Terence Crawford did the magnificent beating Saul Canelo Alvarez, right after that, Terence Crawford, he showed his disinterest in fighting Jermell Charlo. But now Jermell Charlo is saying, yo, give me Bud, you know, he deserves it. But my thing is this, Jermell's been out for like 2 years. I think it'd be something that everybody would be salivating over. They would want the fight, but they would definitely want the fight if Jermell comes back and he knocks somebody completely out. He knocks somebody completely out nasty style, then whatever he has to say on the mic calling out Bud Crawford, people will start saying, Bud Crawford, where you at? And if Bud Crawford doesn't take the challenge, people love to jump on Daka Round a Pizza.
Unbelievable, man, this Jermell Charlo. I can't believe he's even asking for a fight like that. This is a man who fought, you know, his last fight was Saul Canelo Alvarez was in 2023, and now it's 2025, October 2025, and he's calling out Terence Crawford, the biggest name in boxing. Why should you get that?
But his words ring hollow for a few reasons. First, Terence Crawford just recently did what Charlo couldn't. He moved up and beat Canelo Alvarez, the very man who exposed Charlo. This single victory puts Crawford on a completely different level, leaving Charlo on the outside looking in, desperately needing the man he allegedly betrayed. The warning is brutal. Charlo cannot look bad again. If he gets outclassed by Bud after being embarrassed by Canelo, the boxing world will write him off as a hoax, proving he was really not like that.
Yeah, just get turkey money. Turkey money, hey man, where the turkey money at? What time the turkey money? Fucking money is money. Nigga, I don't give a fuck who giving it. I'm not here to fight for y'all. Like, what y'all want me to do and shit. Like, nigga, I'm doing me. Got my career. Fought 38 times. Got wins and losses and knocked a lot of motherfuckers out. And I'm the Kobe Bryant. You heard it? Y'all see it? Of boxing and where I'm at. So what y'all mean?
Plan for the mega fight with you and Crawford for 150.
If we can make it at that weight division, I mean, whatever weight division I'm at, if wherever we still boxing at the same time, let's do it. I'm down to fight any one of these motherfuckers. I ain't here for the money. I'm here to win. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, the money already here, and I got it already, and it's gonna come. Mo gonna come, but why would I get in the ring over, an injury? You know what I'm saying?
This fight isn't just for a paycheck. It's to save his entire legacy. And the bad blood is just the cherry on top, with Hackett recalling the moment Bud grabbed himself while beating Spence, looked at Charlo and screamed, "You next."
Nah, that nigga ain't in my weight class. Bro, I fight Canelo next. I don't know what that nigga talking about. I'm undisputed at 154. I already did that. Them niggas can't fuck with me, nigga.
Now, Charlo's call-out might be falling on deaf ears anyway. The question isn't just whether Terence Crawford wants to humor the man he's called fake. It's about whether Charlo is even the best or most dangerous option. Crawford has a line of fighters waiting for him, and powerful promoters like Eddie Hearn have.
The only interested in fights that make sense and make money, and the fights that make sense and make money. Virgil, great fighter. Virgil could fight. Earl, De La Hoya, them got such a stud with them, this and that. I see he had some injuries and came back and health issues and this and that. And Virgil, he can go a long way. He got a tough fight with Lubin. Yeah, Lubin ain't no hope. It's just that I'm a legend. I'm legendary.